As we continue our lesson on subnetting, here it is. We have an IP address of 192.168.1.153, and this time we're going to do a /27. We're going to borrow 3 bits, right? And in borrowing 3 bits, we have 1, 2, and we're going to borrow this other one here, which gives us now 3 borrowed bits on the whole side, which lands us now, if you remember your place values, where our magic number is no longer 64. Our magic number now is considered as 32. So I'm going to put here magic number as 32. Alright, because we have borrowed 3 bits now /27, which means that our net mass would be 128 plus 64 plus 32 would give us 224. Alright, what we need to do now is identify the number of hosts in this network here, and basically we have borrowed 3 bits, so this is 128 will give us 2 subnets. This would give us 4 subnets if it's 64, and as we borrow the 3rd bit, this will give us 8 subnets, which will basically give us the number of hosts, which is 32. Alright, so our first subnet would be 0, of course, and the second one will be 32. Alright, so we're checking out the amount of subnets that we'll be able to get. Alright, which we already identified, we're getting 8 subnets. Alright, and if we add 32 again, we will get 64, and another 32, we will get 96. Alright, then 128, 160, 192, and 224. So we have gathered how much subnets here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 subnets. So the question is this a usable host? Alright? 153. And what network it is in. Alright, so before we answer this particular question, we will need to get the broadcast addresses to see whether or not if 153 is a usable host. So I will come back down here, and 0 to 31. Bear in mind, we still have to answer the number of hosts that we're going to get, which is very easy, because if magic number is 32, which basically we will get 30 usable hosts, because one will be going to the net bits, the network address, and the other one will be heading towards the broadcast address. So we're going to identify the broadcast addresses here. You have 31, and this would be 63. All right. This one here would be 95. Right? So from network to 96, which stops at 127. Right? This 128 stops at 159. Right? This stops at 191. This one here stops at 223. And this one here stops at 255. So now identifying the network portion, well, not the network portion, the network address, and the bottom here is the broadcast address. We now could answer this particular question here. Is 153 usable host, a network address, or broadcast address? And as you can see, 153 is within the subnet of 128 to 159, right? So it is considered as a usable host because 153 is neither, right, a network address, and it's definitely not, right, a broadcast address.